Hello everyone and welcome to Cooking is Bliss. So today we're going to be making chicken souse. Hands down one of my favorite meals from home. Absolutely love this dish. It's so good, it's so hearty. Definitely comfort food for me, so I'm going to show you how I make it. This is not the traditional way that chicken souse is made. It kind of looks all the same in the end, but I will show you some of the changes that I made along the way. So as you can see, I started off with a whole chicken. Not very traditional. Usually chicken souse is prepared with chicken wings. But I just prefer the whole chicken. As you can see, I got those broken down into small pieces and then I season them. This is the next step that may be a bit different. Usually when we're preparing chicken souse, it's just seasoned with some lime, salt, allspice, and pepper. Those are the flavor notes right there. The lime is key. But as you can see, I threw a whole lot of seasoning at this, and that's because I'm going to rinse this about 4 times. So I'm washing most of it away, but I allow it to marinate for about 1 to 2 hours just so some of that seasoning can stick. So once I allow it to marinate, I get the chicken into the pot and I cover it with water and I allow it to boil for about 10 minutes. And as you can see, after 10 minutes, the water is looking really cloudy. All kind of little bits and pieces from the chicken are in the water. So we're gonna rinse that off after 10 minutes. And once I rinse it, I'm gonna do this process of rinsing it, boiling it for 10 minutes, rinsing it for a total of 3 times. Once that's done, I return it back to the pot and I'm adding in I add in onions, celery, carrots, and potatoes. And here again, maybe that's not so traditional. At any given time you go and you purchase chicken souse, you're gonna find potatoes in there, and maybe some celery and some allspice, but usually not carrots. But I love carrots in my chicken salad, so that's what I did. And I'm gonna add water to cover this, and I'm gonna allow it to boil before I add salt, but I did add lime. I added a total of 3 limes in this, and once, because the chicken is pretty much seasoned, once the chicken is boiled for about 30 minutes, then I would add my salt to taste. And while the chicken is boiling, I'm preparing my Johnny cake. As you can see, I got all my ingredients in my bowl and I got a really soft dough. It's not a very formed dough, really soft dough, and I get it into a buttered pan and I allow that to cook for about 45 minutes. And my favorite piece is the end, as you can see, and I get that all buttered up for a sample and it was perfect. And once that's done, now it's time to plate. As you can see, I had some white rice on the side that I did as well. What I do is I put the rice on the bottom of the bowl and then I pour the sauce on top. Don't judge me, that's just how I love to eat it. It's delicious. So I have that, and then I also have Johnny cake. I know it's starchy, but there are some meals that I just go all out with, and this is one of them because I just can't make up my mind and I'm thoroughly enjoying this meal. So I would like for you guys to go ahead and give this recipe a try. As you can see, I topped the sauce off with some more lime, and I also got some habanero peppers in my food processor, as you saw earlier, and I gave them a good pulse, and I put a nice chunk of that on there because the spice with this meal is just, it's so good. The spice with the lime, and then of course my rice is buttered. This is just gonna be on point. I couldn't wait to dig in it, and it was absolutely delicious. So I hope you guys go ahead and give this recipe a try. Leave me a comment, let me know what you think about it, and I hope you enjoy.